everybody. Um, let's do my NBA picks for November 13th, 2018. What's going on, everybody? So, like I said, I'm new to these videos. Um, I'm trying to get it going. I'm trying to grow. I'm trying to get, rise with these things here. But as far as playing this daily fantasy goes, I've been doing this already over a year, and I've already got 5 first place finishes. So, I kind of like my strategies, and I put the research in, so it works out great for me. And I'm here to bring you guys some content, man, as best as I can. I'm still trying to figure out how to make these videos better for you guys. But I mean, figure out the most important thing is getting the information to you guys, and while I get you guys the information, I can work on building this brand as well for myself. So let's get right into it, man. Like I said at the top, my first play I love is Kemba Walker. I think he's in a great spot going against Cleveland tonight. Should be a fast-paced game. I see Kemba definitely having his way with the rookie Sexton. I can't see him pretty much guarding him, so look for Kemba to have a huge game tonight. And I really like that game as well. I think that's the game that you can find a ton of value in. So I think if you guys want to pay up for these big name guys, that's a game to look for value for that you could find a lot in. Another guy that I like tonight is Chris Paul going against Denver. I think this game is also going to be an up and down game, but the problem here is a lot of these guys are high money. So, you kind of have to, if I had to choose between Paul and Walker, I would definitely go Kimba. But if you want to take a chance and get Chris Paul, it wouldn't be a bad play in my eyes. But, if I'm going to pay up money, I'm going to definitely go with Kimba. That's definitely my play tonight. A guy I really like too is Quinn Cook bouncing back from a tough game last night. I know a lot of people are probably going to be scared to play this guy just because of the fact that, he put up a dud pretty much. But that's also due to the fact that Sean Livingston was back. And, I think Quinn Cook got about 22 minutes. Sean Livingston had about 19. So look for that to be maybe a problem. But it shouldn't matter. Curry is coming back soon. So you could even maybe avoid the point guard spots tonight for Golden State, even though I would take a chance on Quinn Cook again in a matchup that Atlanta could get blown out. And like I said, another guy that I really like too is Sexton on the other end. Obviously, to me, he's going to get destroyed by Kimba, but at home, you're going to get all the minutes, low money. That's definitely a good play. So I mean, I could see a lot of people going to Sexton tonight as well, and maybe even paying off of Kimba. At shooting guard, obviously we all love James Harden. He's a hell of a player, can do a little bit of everything. Only thing is 11-5 in Denver. I'd rather pay down for a guy like Klay Thompson tonight. I have this thing with Klay. When he plays against bad teams, to me, that's when he shines the best. That's when I feel like they get him the ball more when they're going against bad teams. So I think Klay tonight is going to have a huge game against Atlanta. Um, I called that game against the Bulls. I felt like that was a perfect matchup for Klay, and he ended up popping off for 52. So, you know, I could see Klay definitely having a big game tonight. Another guy that I really like at shooting guard, Gary Harris, getting James Harden defense. Can't see James Harden guarding this guy at all. No Will Barton, so look for Harris, his usage to be higher tonight. And another guy that I really like, Jeremy Lamb for Charlotte going at Cleveland. Excuse me. Like I said, that game is where I'm going to get my value from tonight, is the Charlotte and Cleveland game. A lot of these guys, they're low money, and they're going to get a ton of minutes tonight in an up and down, fast-paced game. I could see Jeremy Lamb having a good game, and last time he played Cleveland, I think he put up about 30 fantasy points, so look for him to have a nice game tonight. Another guy that I like is Mint Price, is Andre Iguodala, 3,700. This guy right here, man, can do a little bit of everything as well. And I know when Curry's not in the lineup, usually he gets more usage handling the ball. Don't even be surprised if they start him at point guard tonight. But even if he comes off the bench, he's going to probably be handling the ball a lot, or a lot of shit's going to be going through him. I mean, Iguodala, we all know what he can do. And for 3,700, man, I mean, I'm going to take a chance on him in a lot of lineups. If Iguodala does put up a dud. That's all right because that is your throwaway, but I'll take a chance on that. I'll answer that as soon as I get over there to that position. Let's hit the small forward. Um, I like Kevin Durant at the top here. You know, coming off of a tough loss last night, overtime, he fouled out, I think, as well. I'm looking for KD to have a huge game today. You know, getting into that little argument with Draymond, I feel like he's gonna come out fired up, and I think KD's just in a great spot tonight. I can't see anybody guarding him and that on that team, so look for KD to have a huge game. Another guy that I really like is Nicholas Batum. Again, this Charlotte Cleveland game is huge to me. I love Batum in this matchup. I love Rodney Hood even on the other side. Another guy that I like in that game, if you want to go even more of a sleeper, is Miles Bridges. You know, he could have definitely a big game. And someone asked about Honcho. Uh, he's gonna get some minutes, man. And like I said, for that price, I would take a shot at it. Um, if you want to do stars and scrubs, maybe put in two scrubs, and he could be one of them. And if he hits off, you know, he's going to probably be low owned. So he could definitely be a good play tonight as well. I could definitely see a lot of people staying away from him. So, you know, he's not too bad of a play. Let's go to power forwards here. Okay, at power forward, we got Draymond at the top. Well, I like Draymond too in this matchup. I can't see anybody from Atlanta staying in front of him or battling him on the glass for these rebounds and him getting in the passing lanes. They're young, so they could turn the ball over a lot, and that can get his value up in steals. So I definitely like Draymond. I think he's also going to come up fired up tonight. So I can see Draymond having a big game. Another guy that I like is Paul Millsap. I can't see anybody on Denver being able to stop this guy. You know, Paul Millsap is a guy that could do a little bit of everything as well in a matchup where Houston really doesn't have a power forward. I know Tucker's questionable with an illness, so if he's even out, you know, that makes his value even higher for me. I would go Millsap all day if Tucker's out. But either way, I think I still like Millsap. And then right up below him, Larry Nance. A lot of people have been messaging me about Larry Nance today. He's going to get the minutes, man. If he's getting 25 plus minutes, you know, we know this guy when he was in LA and they were bad. He had those games where he was getting 30 to 40 fantasy points. I could definitely see him doing that here against Charlotte. That Charlotte really doesn't have any big men. But on the flip side, if Marvin Williams is guarding him, I think Larry Nance is just going to have his way on the glass, just as well as Marvin Williams. If Larry Nance is guarding him, could be a sneaky play as well because he's a three-point shooter. So, you know, if Larry Nance is by the rim, obviously Marvin Williams is probably hiding in the corner waiting for a pass. And, you know, when this guy gets hot, you know, he could fill it up as well. Another guy that I like for low money tonight is Looney. I think he's probably going to get the start at center. Even if he comes off the bench, you know, he's still going to get you some run. And like I said, for low money and in a three-game slate, you know, guys really have to figure out a way to be different and find some low-end guys as well as make sure you got the high-end guys. But Looney could be a sneaky play as well. Um, so I think he's a great play. As far as centers go, okay, this position I'm paying up. I'm gonna pay up for Jokic. I feel like he's just way too skilled for Capella. Even though Capella is very athletic, I just feel like Jokic is in a great spot here. Can definitely have his way with Capella. If I'm gonna pay up, I mean I'm gonna probably pay up for Jokic and Durant and just build around them with that Charlotte Cleveland game. You know, I think that makes the most sense to me. Um, I don't really like this position too much. I mean, if I'm gonna go pay down, it'd probably be Tristan Thompson at 6,100. I think he's in a great spot as well. So look for Tristan to have a big game too, I think. As far as that, like I really don't like anything else here, man. If I had to give you maybe a sneaky play, it could be Alex Lynn. No Deadman, so Alex Lynn could get a lot of the run. But as far as that, man, I think I'm gonna either go with Jokic or Thompson tonight. But yeah, that'll do it for today, guys. Like I said, follow me, subscribe. If you guys do want proof of my first place wins, just ask. Definitely wouldn't mind sending you guys a message with them or showing you guys, whatever it takes to get you guys' help. It's truly a blessing. Just keep rocking with me, and I promise, as time goes on, I'm gonna figure out how to make these videos better. Um, but the most important thing, like I said, is just getting you guys the information. As long as I can get that out to you guys, I could really care less how nice these videos look. But eventually, I do want to make them more legit. But yeah, that'll do it for today, guys, man. Good luck to you guys. And if you guys got any questions for me, be sure to message me anytime, as I'm always by my phone. I'm not like these other guys that see your guys' comments and don't answer them. I want to talk to you guys as much as possible. And, I want you guys to help me out too. But good luck tonight, and let's get this money. All or nothing, baby.